Hi, it's Robert here from SuperGuide, and we've got a really useful explainer on a topic that confuses a lot of Australians. What can I actually do with my super when I retire? Kate has distilled down what your options are, so sit back and in 10 minutes you'll have a much better understanding. If you find these videos useful, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we next release a video. Please remember that this information is general in nature and shouldn't be taken as personal advice. We recommend you talk to your super fund or an independent financial advisor before you act on anything covered in this video.
Hi, it's Kate from SuperGuide, taking you through the options you have with your super once you've turned 60 and have full access to your balance. Before jumping into the detail, you need to know how to get access to your super balance. And there are 3 ways once you've had your 60th birthday. The first is to declare that you've permanently retired from gainful employment. That means that you have worked a paid job at some point in the past, you're not working right now, and you're never intending to go back to work for more than 10 hours a week. Volunteer work is okay, we're talking about paid employment here. The second way that you can access your super is to leave a job after you have your 60th birthday. You might be leaving work permanently, or you could be intending to return to work in the future. You might even just be changing jobs. Either way, if you leave a job that is a paid job after your 60th birthday, that will meet the conditions to access your entire super balance. Lastly, you can access your superannuation when you turn 65. It doesn't matter if you've never worked or if you're still working. Once you have that milestone birthday, you have unrestricted access to the entire balance in your account. Once you have met one of those 3 conditions, you have another 3 main options with your super balance. The first is that you can do nothing. You can leave your money where it is in the account you've been using while you were working. That's called an accumulation account or the accumulation phase. The second option is that you can take a lump sum. That might be part of your balance or your whole balance. And the third option is that you could start a retirement income stream, also known as a pension, that pays you a regular income from your super for your retirement. Let's look at each of those options in more detail. The accumulation phase is where you've been contributing to and your savings have been growing throughout your working life. And once you retire or reach another condition that allows you to access your super, like turning 65, there's no obligation to start making withdrawals from this phase of super. You can leave your money invested as you choose, and it will continue to grow until you're ready to start making withdrawals. Some important features of the accumulation phase are that the investment earnings that you accrue are taxable. Within super, the maximum rate of tax is 15% on those earnings, and that might be lower than what you would pay outside the system. Secondly, any money that you have in the accumulation phase of super is not assessed in Centrelink's means tests until you turn 67, which is the current age pension age. That could be important if you or your partner are receiving Centrelink benefits, because having money in that accumulation phase of super where it's not accessible could improve your benefits. Lastly, you can continue to make contributions if you would like to until you turn 75. Most types of contributions are permitted. If you've been looking forward to the opportunity to get your hands on your money, perhaps the option to take a lump sum is appealing. And in the Australian system, there is no maximum withdrawal. You could even cash your entire account balance if you really want to. Anything that you do withdraw from super is tax-free once you've turned 60, unless you're a member of one of our rare untaxed super funds. What you do with your lump sum once you've withdrawn it is up to you. Maybe you have a debt to repay or a large purchase to make. If you're considering investing that money outside the super system, it is important to know that any investment income you generate will be taxed at normal income tax rates outside super, instead of the special low tax rates that apply within the system. The core purpose of our super system is to provide you with an income for retirement. And our retirement income streams are very attractive. The main benefit is that all of your investment earnings are tax-free for the rest of your life. And in most cases, your regular income payments are also tax-free, again unless you're in one of our rare untaxed super funds. Because the retirement phase is so attractive, the government has placed a cap on how much you can transfer into one of these products. This is called the transfer balance cap, and at the moment it stands at $1.9 million. In today's market, there are a wide range of retirement income streams available, and more are continuing to be developed. There'll be something to suit almost everyone from the range of account-based, fixed term and lifetime pension options. The two most popular and readily available options are account-based and lifetime income streams. Let's have a look at each. In an account-based income stream, you have an account balance and you choose how that money is invested. You withdraw a regular income that must be at least a minimum amount, but there's no maximum, so the income level is very flexible. You also can withdraw a lump sum whenever you choose, and that comes out of that account balance. When your balance runs out, that means there is no more income. So there's no guarantee that the product can provide you with income for life. For age pension purposes, your balance is an asset, and it also generates deemed income in Centrelink's income test. So it's what's known as a financial investment. If you pass away, the remaining balance of your account is available to be passed on to your beneficiaries. If you wish, you can choose a reversionary pensioner, such as your spouse, who would take over ownership of the account and continue to receive income and have the opportunity to make lump sum withdrawals, just as you did. Alternatively, your beneficiaries can receive the lump sum value of your remaining balance. In the past, lifetime income products for retirement have been very unpopular in Australia, and that's because our traditional annuities were very inflexible, providing a fixed income for life, but no opportunity to choose your investment strategy, and the risk that if you died early, you wouldn't have received your entire investment back in the form of income payments. However, more recently, several government policies have encouraged innovation in this space, and our more modern products are much more flexible and attractive. In a lifetime income stream, the level of income is set by the provider based on how much you have available to invest. You might be able to choose from a range of limited income options. For example, you might like to have more income in your early years of retirement in exchange for a lower income later, when you're more likely to be spending more time at home. Today's retirement income products use a variety of different methods to change your income from one year to the next. It could simply be indexed to inflation to keep up with the increasing cost of living. The provider might have an investment strategy for all of their investors, and your income will vary annually based on the return of those assets. Or you may even have the opportunity to choose your own investment strategy from a range that's offered. And your income will be varied each year based on the performance of what you've chosen. In those products, you usually have the option to change your investment strategy as well, although it's often only on an annual basis. Some products guarantee that your income can't go down, even if the return of your investments is negative. The opportunity to make lump sum withdrawals is limited, although it is usually offered at least until you reach your life expectancy. Most commonly, you'd be required to withdraw the entire remaining value of your investment and receive no further income. More rarely, you'll have the option to take a partial withdrawal and receive a lower income going forward. When you pass away, your income payments may continue to your surviving spouse if you chose that when you initially invested. Alternatively, a limited lump sum may be payable to beneficiaries. Most providers will guarantee that your income payments and death benefits combined can't be less than you initially invested, unless that would breach the Social Security rules. This graphic shows the contrast between an account-based pension and a lifetime pension. You might like to pause the video here to take it in. Now that you know more about your options, you can start to think about the mixture that would best suit you. SuperGuide members have access to comprehensive education about super, including an extended version of this video with more detail and examples. Take a look in the description to find the link to choose a plan.